Hey guys, and welcome back to Sports Television. Today I'm going to be covering a different league besides NFL and NBA. I'm going to be doing MLB. These are my pretty early 2020 predictions for them if they continue their league. There's rumors that they could be playing in Arizona in spring training grounds, but we'll see. But if the season were to start today, these are my rankings. Much like my NBA, it's going to be Super A, B, C, and D. As always, leave a like on the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell to never miss an upload. If you want to check out my merch store, that's in the subscription. My website, that's in the subscription. Additionally, we are at 386 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Let's try to get to 400 by tonight. At 500, I will be doing a live stream. When we hit 500, I will be probably posting a video that day. And I will be asking you guys for suggestions on what I should live stream. If you want me to do a video while live streaming, if you want me to live stream a game. I've heard some suggestions. If you want it to be Madden or Minecraft or Fortnite, any game, MLB The Show, FIFA, anything, just tell me and I will make that happen. Thank you all so much. And additionally, if anybody wants to help me create a new channel art, if anybody can create a channel art for me, that would be great. Let me know in the comments below because I'm looking for someone to create me a cool channel art for my channel. It really helped me a lot, and you'd be instant MVP tier. So thank you. So let's get into the video. So we are doing my MLB tier. We have the Yankees, the Mariners, the Rays, Blue Jays, Miami, the Cardinals, the Astros, the Braves, the Orioles, the Cleveland Indians, the Rockies, the Tigers, the Royals, the Brewers, the Angels, the Athletics, Phillies, Pirates, Padres, Rangers, Red Sox, Giants, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Mets, White Sox, Twins, Cubs, Nationals, and Reds. I'll be doing my Super tier, my A tier, my B tier, my C tier, and my D tier if the season would start now. First up, we got the Yankees. I'm going to put the Yankees at the Super tier. I think that they had the best chance to go all the way this year. A lot of good players. Have Aaron Judge, just got Garrett Cole. So they are a loaded team, pretty stacked team. I think they're going to be super. Next, we have the Seattle Mariners. This is interesting. Lost a few good players, but gained some as well. I'm going to put them on the B tier. They certainly can improve. I think they're going to be on the bubble for their wild card. I don't see them winning the AL West, but we'll see. But I'm going to put them right there on the B tier. I could see them borderline A, but we'll see. Next, we have the Rays. The Rays I'm going to put on the A. They're a small market team. Unlike football, MLB is varies per team. If your team has a bigger fan base, they get more money in theory. Yankees, huge fan base, get more money. Rays, very small in Tampa. In Fort Lauderdale, really. Very small fan base. So, they're going to be an A. They have a solid team for the amount of money that they have. Really good prospects, good pitching, solid team all around. I have them on the A tier. Next, I have the Blue Jays. They're on the B tier and improving. They've got Vladimir Guerrero, they got Biggio, they got Bo Bichette. Really good team. I'm going to put them on the B tier. A lot of good rookies. I think they're going to be the face of the league in a couple years. Next, we have the Marlins. Marlins I'm going to put on the B tier. They are also an improving team. Also, comment down below if you want me to do improving teams I think will do better than they did last season on MLB. I want to see how you guys like these different sports leagues besides NFL. Let me know. The NBA video did pretty well, so I hope that the baseball does as well, good as well. Make sure you stick to the end. So, Marlins, I'm going to put them on the B tier. A lot of good rookies, starting to build up after having made the playoffs since 2005, 4 maybe. So they definitely need a playoff run. I think they're going to have a good chance this year. Next, we have the Cardinals. Cardinals are going to be on the A tier. Very solid team. Big team, a lot of good players. They are definitely on the A tier. Next, I have the Houston Astros on the Super tier. Big controversial after their scandal, if you saw, about them stealing signs in the 2018 World Series against the Dodgers. 2017 series against the Dodgers, my bad. But that'll be an interesting, see how that'll pan out, if they're going to get punished at all. But I think they're a super team. Good team. Jose Altuve, Yordan Alvarez, Carlos Correa, Justin Verlander, really good team overall. Next, we have the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves are going to be on my A tier. Good team. Made the playoffs the past 2 years. Really, really, really solid team. A lot of good players, up and coming. I think they're going to be a good team. Next, we have the Baltimore Orioles. I'm going to put them as my first team on the D tier. I think that their better days are ahead of them. They're obviously, they have a new GM. They hired new coach last year. I think that they are a team that's improvement. Picked Adley Ruckman number 1 overall in the MLB draft. Get the number 2 pick this year in the MLB draft. But they're still a D team. Don't have a lot of star prospects at all. I'm going to put them on the D tier. Next, we have the Cleveland Indians. They're going on the A tier. Another solid team. Solid players and solid pitching. They're on the A tier. Next, we have the Rockies. Rockies are also going on the A tier. Nolan Arenado, great player. He's on the Rockies. They have a great team. Charlie Blackmon, I think that they are a good team, and I definitely think that they have a chance to go all the way. Next, we have the Detroit Lions, worst team in the MLB last year. They are on the D tier as well with the Orioles. Orioles, second worst team. Detroit is the worst. Detroit gets number 1 overall all picks. Interesting to see who they pick, but they are on the D tier. Next, we have the Royals, also on the D tier, third worst team in the MLB. They're also improving after winning the World Series in 2015. I think the Chiefs are going to be the main focus in that city for some years to come. Next, we have the Brewers. Brewers, I'm going to put on the B tier, possibly borderline A, but I think they're a B team. Not bad. I think they can make the wild card. I think they could possibly win their division and go a little bit far in the playoffs. Next, we have the Angels. Angels, I'm going to put on the A tier. Mike Trout. Great players, great pitching. They have the MVP in the league year after year. I think he's the greatest player of all time, Mike Trout. The Angels have him. I'm going to put them A for Angels, A on the A tier. Next, we have the Oakland Athletics. I'm going to put the Athletics on the B tier. Borderline A team. Made the wild card last year, lost to the Rays at Oakland. Another small market team. If you haven't watched the movie Moneyball, great movie about the A's, watch that movie. You can understand how, baseball, how it works, how they transfer money, how they try to get players, and Oakland is still incorporating that system today. Oakland, small market team on the B tier. Good for them. Next, we have the Phillies. Phillies I'm going to put on the B tier, borderline A tier team. Just got some good new prospects. Got Didi Gregorius from the Yankees, good player. I think they're a good team, solid team. They're going to be on the B tier, borderline playoff team. Next, we have the Pirates. Pirates are going on the C team. I think they'll have an under 500 record next year. I think that they're starting to tank as well, along with the Orioles, Tigers, and Orioles and Tigers in Kansas City. But I think they're on the C tier. Not as bad as those teams, but I think they're going to be stretched to make the playoffs. Next, we have the Padres. Padres, I'm going to put the Padres on the B tier. They have Manny Machado, have really young prospects. I'm going to equate them with the NL team. I think they're going to be pretty similar to the Toronto Blue Jays in record-wise, and also how they have great upcoming talent. So they're on the B tier. Next, we have the Rangers. Rangers, I'm going to put the Rangers on the B tier as well. Solid team. I think that they have a chance at moving up into the A tier, or they could drop down to the C tier. Right now, I think they're on the border of making the playoffs. Next, we have the Boston Red Sox. And this may be controversial. I am going to put the Boston Red Sox on the C tier. Now, let me explain before you go crazy. They have Chris Sale, their best pitcher. He's out with a injury. They lost Mookie Betts, their best player, to the Dodgers, and I don't think they have a lot going for them in Boston. After missing the playoffs after winning the World Series, they're going to have a poor year, I believe. I think the Rays and the Yankees are going to be the top 2 teams in that division, followed by the Blue Jays, the Red Sox, and then the Orioles. Next, we have the Giants. Giants, another C-tier team. Actually, we're a very hot team towards... they're a very hot team in July, early August. Got a lot of wins in a row. They were, I think they were nearing 500, and then they started to tank off. They have potential, but I don't think that this is their year. Next, we have the Dodgers, going to go on the S tier. Notice how all the big market teams are on the S tier. That is because they are very good teams, good players. Dodgers got Mookie Betts, got Clayton Kershaw, Max Muncy, really decent and good players. They are on the S tier. Next, we have the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks also on the B tier. Solid team. I think that they can really compete for a playoff spot in a hard division with the with Padres and with the Rockies, but I think that it's going to be them and the Rockies competing for the number 1 in the division. Next, we have the Mets. Mets with Pete Alonso. I'm going to put them... We're going to have to make a quick switch here. I think the Mets deserve a B tier, but I think Marlins are the worst team on this whole list. I'm going to move Marlins down to C. They have a bright future. They can go up to B. Mets have Pete Alonso, the polar bear himself. I think they're a B team. Solid team. Could make the playoffs. I think next year is their year. Next, we have the White Sox. White Sox got some good players this year. I'm going to put them on the B. Because of that, I'm going to knock off the Mariners to the C tier. White Sox, another decent team, got a lot of good players in free agency, had a big salary cap, and they're spending money to win next season. I think they're putting all their marbles in, and then they're going to be along the D tier and the C tier next year. But right now, they're in the B. Next, we have the Twins. Twins, solid team, A tier. Borderline B tier, but I'm going to put them on the A tier. Really solid team, good players, and good coaching. Next, we have the Cubs. Cubs are going to go on the B tier, borderline A tier. I'm going to put them on the B tier. They're a solid team, always have been. Solid coach, solid players. They are on the B tier. Next, we have the former World Series champions, Washington Nationals. They are on the B tier. Lost a few players. They lost Anthony Rendon, lost a lot of their good players. I think that they're going to be on the B tier. I think that they'll make the playoffs. I do not think they'll win the World Series next year. Lastly, we have the Reds. The Reds I'm going to put on the C tier. They are also on a regression. They're eventually going to get to the D tier and completely strip all their players. Right now, they have Joey Votto, who is their only decent player on the Reds, I believe. So I think Reds are in the C division. And let's do a quick recap. In the S Super Division, we have Yankees, Houston Astros, Dodgers. In the A, we have the Rays, Cardinals, Braves, Indians, Rockies, Angels, Twins. In the B, we have the Blue Jays, Brewers, Athletics, Phillies, Padres, Rangers, Diamondbacks, White Sox, Mets, Nationals, Cubs. On the C tier, we have the Pirates, the Red Sox, the Giants, the Marlins, the Mariners, and the Reds. And lastly, on our D tier, we have the Orioles, the Tigers, and the Kansas City Royals. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the list. If you want me to do more Major League, comment below Major League Baseball. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want me to go back to NFL, I certainly will. If you guys want me to continue with NBA, I will. I'm thinking with MLB, we could start to rank the divisions and choose which teams are going to make the playoffs. NFL, I'm definitely going to do more stuff closer to the draft, give me my final draft predictions, do reactions to the draft, and I still have to continue some series with the NFL teams. So tell me what you think below. Remember to like, subscribe, do all that great stuff. Check out my recent videos. We are close to 400. 500, there's a live stream. Remember to check all my links in my description to my socials, my website, and my merch store. Thank you guys so much for watching Sports Television, and stay safe.